Excuse me. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. It is 10 at night, and I am just waking up. So this is breakfast, and the breakfast of champions will be this fine evening at not there, but the Yak in the Box. Uh, I doubt you can see me. But here, we'll look at this truck for more entertaining purposes. Right, I just wanted to reflect on something I've talked about before. I'll link the video. It's quite boring, but luck. Very interesting luck I have, or I don't know what you want to call it, but basically, uh, this trip, I just got back in Japan a couple days ago, and it was great. It was a great trip, and while I was actually in Japan, every day was exciting and full of adventure. But the getting there and the coming back was full of little annoyances. I mean, obviously, I didn't get hit by a car. I didn't get anything stolen or mugged or physically harmed. But just little things, man. Especially like, okay, coming back, I had middle seats the whole time, and I'm kind of a big fella, so that was very uncomfortable. It was okay though. I did manage to sleep pretty all right. Watched a couple movies, and then okay, landing in freaking L.A. Customs decide to freaking tear me a new one for no reason. Uh, I guess they didn't think I was genuine in answering the questions about going to Japan just for 4 days. And then, yeah, man, I swear they were gonna lube me up. I think this one guy who's gloving up and pulling out the freaking Vaseline. But what do you call it? I got this other agent who was like really couldn't be bothered by anything at the moment, and he was just like, "All right, close your stuff up, go home." Okay, so and the cool part was, and then I had like like bad things and then like cool things that happened. So the cool thing was I got to go to Venice Beach for a little bit and just kind of hang out. Came back again, another aisle or middle row seat, delays, etc., etc. And then when I get to the freaking Houston airport, uh, I knew that I had parked in the wrong garage, so I knew I had to walk back, or at least take the tram. But of course, we landed right when the trams, little electric trains, stopped running. So I had to walk. I don't know, God, how long? I tried to make a video on here and I ran out of battery power. That's how long. And then get to the truck, and another act of mercy, actually, was that I had left my dome light on the entire 4 or 5 day trip. But thank God to faulty switch, the light was off, so I didn't actually lose any battery power. And I lucked out, man. Because can you imagine me trying to find somebody to jump me at that time of night, 1 o'clock in the morning? Yeah. So, but on the other hand, and this is all my fault, the parking garage I used was $17 a day. So my bill was $102 just to get out of the parking lot. Bloody great. So then today, I guess where I work, dang, I really can't talk about it. But things happened at work, and I mean, I shouldn't have been there anyways. It's not my day to work, but still, I come back to this malarkey, and then there's deaths and arrests involved, and it's just bloody great. It's just like, so I guess it's bad that happened at work, and that somehow it may affect me down the line. But it's good that I missed it, that I wasn't really involved. So whatever, man. I don't know. So luck. When it rains, it pours. But sometimes I have good luck. Sometimes I have bad luck. And so And the bad luck is always like not that bad. It's never been so tragic and devastating, but very annoying. But it's always that two steps forward, one step back kind of thing. Okay, here, hang on. Fix my hair. I don't think. Um, um, what did you say? Oh yeah. So here I am thinking I'm going to get ahead, right? And I was planning on buying some property, and I had the money. Everything would have been fine. Was not going to be that expensive, and it would have been great, you know. And I had a friend working on me working on it to get the price driven down, and so I get a better price. But then something happens, to where I need to loan that money out to a significant family member for emergency. So again, it's just like, I'm trying to step forward, but then something happens where I got to step back. So since all that money, uh, I didn't need it in reserve. That's pretty much the basis. I made my decision to go to Japan this week, last week, is because I said F it. First of all, I was pissed, and this. All right, thank you. First, I was pissed because, yeah, all this had to happen. It just had to happen to me, at this time. And then second was that, yeah, just to say fuck it, oops, sorry, to F it and just go, hey, god dang it, I'm going to go on vacation. Because if I can spend some of the money, because part of it was I had to save some money, for the future for taxes and all that down the road. Since I'm going to have to worry about it, then I thought I'd spend a year's taxes real quick, or less than a year's tax. But anyways, that's the gist of it. All right, so that's luck. Just 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 steps back, whatever. Never get ahead. But nothing bad happens, nothing really horrible happens. But at the same time, you know, by me mentioning it, am I jinxing myself? I don't know if y'all understand the concept of jinxing, but somebody leave a comment below to describe what jinxing is. But anyway, so I don't know. All right, so second half of my breakfast. All right, this is the Scumbag Flanders saying good night or good morning or whatever, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.